Hello, ladies. Thank you for being here today. All right, we are going to discuss the hottest supplement that is being pushed through social media right now. And I am going to break it down for you. Does it really do what they say it does as far as helping you change your composition and building lean muscle mass and getting lean and all of those just glorious things that it says that it will do for you, and tell you what to look for when you want to purchase this supplement, what not to purchase when purchasing this supplement, and how it can help women over the age of 40, build lean muscle tissue and help them reach the composition that they feel comfortable with. My name is Cynthia Williams. I am an integrative nutrition practitioner. I'm 46. I am in perimenopause. I'm in the trenches with you right here. And we are going to discuss essential amino acids today. I am seeing these all over my social accounts, everywhere being pushed. And I am a huge fan of essential amino acids. We're going to get into that. I have been taking them for years. I'm going to talk about how I take them, how they can benefit you. But the issue with a lot of these supplements being pushed is they don't even have enough of the amino acids that they're talking about to stimulate the stuff that we need to happen as a woman over the age of 40. What does that mean? Let's get into it. First up, it's a mess back there. I am in the middle of basically moving out of my house and headed on vacation at the same time. We rent our house out for Derby season here in Louisville, Kentucky. And we're going on vacation while they come in. And so it's just absolute chaos. So my office, I can see it in this video and it's driving me crazy. And but knowing that it's not always like that. Anyways, okay, so essential amino acids, what are they? Essential amino acids are essential for body functions in the body, basically. That's why they're called essential. That means that we have to have them to live, to survive. And we find these essential amino acids in protein. They are the protein building blocks. So we use these to help us build lean muscle tissue. And that's what we're going to speak to specifically today, because we're seeing the essential amino acids pushed. I love one of the ads that I see out there that it says that you can take these without having to eat the protein, so you don't have to worry about bulking when you're trying to lose weight, build lean muscle mass, etc. This is the kind of stuff that I catch as I'm looking at these marketing ads. For somebody who maybe doesn't, read about this stuff regularly or hasn't been taking these types of supplements, it might sound good in theory, like, oh, I can just take this and not have to consume the calories of protein and I'm going to get lean and lose weight and, unicorns are going to fly by and et cetera, et cetera. And that's just not the way that it works. So essential amino acids are great. I like them a lot. I use them pre-workout. I'm typically an early morning workout girl, so I'm not big on eating a ton prior to my workout, so I'll use my essential amino acids. The key here is that you have to have 3 grams of leucine to stimulate muscle protein synthesis, which is the whole thing that as a woman over the age of 35, especially over 40, what you're trying to do with your meals. And that's why you hear it touted that you want to consume 30 grams of protein at each meal, because typically that 30 grams of protein will have 3 grams of leucine in it, which is our muscle building block amino acid. That's what we're looking for. So you need that 3 grams of leucine pre-workout to help stimulate muscle protein synthesis, so we're not doing a fasted workout. Long gone, ladies, are the days of doing fasted workouts. Please stop doing fasted workouts. I will put a link to this video right here in my description box that breaks down the science behind this, why, especially over the age of 40, you should stop doing fasted workouts. It is working against you. It is only going to help you store more belly fat. But back to the essential amino acids. This is a great option. Again, like I said, if you're like me and you just can't stomach getting a protein shake down in the morning, or a little bit of non-fat yogurt or something like that in the morning to get that protein in pre-workout, essential amino acids are a great one. but we just have to make sure that it has 3 grams of leucine per serving in order to stimulate that brain reaction to the gut to take us out of what is a catabolic state, meaning eating our own muscle tissue, into an anabolic state. Women are different than men. We respond to things differently. One of the things that we respond differently to is fasted workouts. They do not work for us like they do for men. So getting that 3 grams of leucine to stimulate all these processes is crucial in order for you to see the composition changes that you're looking to see, okay? When it comes to buying the supplement, first off, we're looking for is our dose, right? We're looking for that 3 grams of leucine. You may see it written as 3,000 milligrams. So for every 1,000 milligrams is equal to 1 gram. So most supplements tend to write the milligrams on there. So if you see one that says 3,000 milligrams, that's 3 grams, you're good. But you don't see that a lot. What you do see a lot is either the words proprietary blend, and this is a supplement of any kind, not just specific to essential amino acids, of any supplement that you take. You do not want anything with proprietary blend. That means that they have made up their own little concoction and are sticking in there. It could be a ton of fillers. It could be a ton of who knows what they're sticking in there, because they're not being clear and open with the ingredients that are being provided. You want a supplement that the ingredients, everything that is in it, is laid out, and the dosing of each one is laid out into the supplement. You want it to be as clear as it can be exactly what you are taking when it comes to supplements. So we always want to avoid anything that says proprietary blend, and then we want to make sure that we're getting the correct dose of the supplement that we're looking for. A lot of people will take supplements, you know, they hear glucosamine is great for joints, and they take it and they're not seeing any difference. Well, what was the dose they were taking? Were they taking enough of the supplement, and was the quality of the supplement good for them to see those changes? So if you've taken supplements in the past and they didn't work for you, was your dosing right? And was the quality of the supplement, you know, high enough to help you see any changes or feel any changes? You will also see a lot of these essential amino acids. They will group a whole bunch of essential amino acids together. Say they'll put 6 different essential amino acids into one supplement, and they'll give you one dosing for that entire group. So let's say we have the 6 essential amino acids, and they say the dose for all of those is 2,400 milligrams. Well, if they're putting each one of those essential amino acids in there equally, that means that there's only 400 milligrams of each essential amino acid in that supplement, which is not enough to hardly do anything. So it's better than nothing, but is it going to stimulate any kind of change? No, it's not enough to do that. So you're not really spending good money on that supplement. So that's why it's important to do your due diligence behind supplements and make sure that you learn, again, the quality of the supplement and the dosing of the supplement is correct to get the response that you're looking for. This is the essential amino acids I have taken for years and I continue to take. The issue with these, as I tell my clients, is they're bitter. They don't taste good at all. So you can't mix them in with a protein shake. You can't really mix them in with your water. They're gonna kill the taste of basically anything that you put them in. I don't mind it. I just take my serving, I put it in a cup of water, and I just shoot it down. Used to it, it doesn't bother me, but they don't taste great. You know, if you can get past the taste of these are an excellent essential amino acid to put in. They have that 3 grams of leucine. It's a very transparent brand. It's a good brand for many other supplements as well that they sell. This will do the job. If you don't like this, you can find it in capsule form. I have searched high and low for essential amino acids that have some kind of flavoring that I could mix into my water or put into a protein shake. I've yet to find one that actually contains that 3,000 mgs or 3 grams of leucine. If you've got one, share it with me. Please share it with me. I really hope that this video was helpful for you in being just a more educated consumer on, you know, all fronts when it comes to supplements. Because there's just a lot of crap out there basically. And there's a lot of stuff out there that doesn't have hardly any of the amount of the supplement or the herbs or whatever it may be in the supplement that's actually going to create change for you. And if you're in a situation where it's acute, meaning you're having a lot of symptoms, you really are feeling the effects of it, you want something that works. So learning the correct dose is crucial for you to feeling better. I will link below. I have a free menopause guide. I will put that below, as well as a free calorie guide. The menopause guide also offers information on some other supplements that can help you with symptoms as you're going through peri and postmenopause. Things that really do work. I take them myself. I've had a ton of relief with taking Tulsi and Schisandra. Excuse me. They have worked very, very well for me. But you can find more information on that in this guide right here, or you can comment menopause and I'll shoot you the link directly. But taking supplements, again, learning the correct dose, proper brands, quality brands, can really go a long way into making you feel better. So thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.